Hello. Okay, that's weird. Um, Hold on, let me. Sorry, I couldn't hear myself in my earphones that well, so that was a little strange. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I made a video, probably 2 months, month or two. Can't remember. I think I made one at the very start of December, and it's now January 20th in the new year. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Um, I just don't have a lot going on, guys. That's why I don't make videos anymore. I just don't have a lot going on. I'm going back to Australia in April. I'm going to Samoa as well this time. It's got to be a week in both. It's a family thing is going on, so that'll be fun. But um, I bit the bullet and I applied for a Walmart position, an overnight Walmart position, because I figured the last couple times I've applied to Walmart, I haven't heard anything back. I got an email actually saying I got denied, or they weren't choosing me to, move along with the application process. So, I figured there shouldn't be that much competition for overnight, right? With my experience, I should be able to do overnights at Walmart, but yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes. I don't want to do overnights, but it's just a job, I guess. I need it for 3-4 months, and then I'm gonna quit before I go on the trip, because I doubt they're gonna give me time. I don't want to stay at that. I don't want to do overnights for more than half a year. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that sounds like hell, especially in Walmart of all places. I don't want that at all. But I feel like it's the only place right now that would probably take me on. I don't know. But yeah, that's the biggest news. It was Christmas. I don't have much to show you. I got a book, and I got a rice cooker. I've been making so much rice and beef with this rice cooker. Yeah, I've gained like 3 pounds since Christmas. You have no idea. I've just been straight up eating rice and beef every day for breakfast. It's kind of crazy. Hopefully it doesn't kill me or something, but yeah, I'm loving this rice cooker. I got the rice cooker, and I got this new cologne. I've been really, actually, okay, this is like the big thing in my life. I've been getting into like fragrances and like smells and candles and like all this stuff. Like, it originally started a couple months ago. I went to Target and I bought this candle, and it smelled really good. And then I lit the candle on fire, and it ended up smelling like Play-Doh. And I just was like, okay, this is nasty. So I bought another candle, and this one smells really good when it's on, when it's burning or not burning. But the issue is that it doesn't project, like the power isn't there. So that was the beginning of me getting into like fragrances. I really love vanilla. Like, just the smell of vanilla, right? And I went to Bath and Body Works, and I was like smelling all their colognes. Sorry, that was did a little burp. I just ate a whole bag of popcorn because I watched the movie Rocky. But yeah, I went to Bath and Body Works, and I started, I was like smelling colognes. I was like, these all just smell the same. Like, especially in Bath and Body Works, they all just kind of smell like I don't know how to like fake. I guess I don't know how to describe it. It's like hairspray smell. It's like synthetic, I think is the word. They all smell synthetic. And I know, like, as you wear cologne, it wears down, and like there's different like notes that come out, but they all just did not smell good. It's like Bath and Body Works, so I kind of understand. So I did some Googling, I did some research, and I found this one cologne called it's by Mercedes, the car company Mercedes Mercedes-Benz black EDT or something. It's a EDT, it's a toilet. It's not a parfum. It's a toilet. I don't really care about the difference. They both smell, okay? They're both smells and fragrances. They do the same job. So I ended up getting that for Christmas. I've been like all over it. Like I love it. And I ended up buying this body lotion from EOS called Vanilla Cashmere. And like it like the layer of like the cashmere, the vanilla cashmere, and then the Mercedes-Benz black is like elite. I love this smell. Like everything smells like vanilla now, like deep vanilla sort of. So I have like a bunch of I have like, let me pull my phone. I have a couple more that I want to try out. And they're knockoffs, okay? I'm not dropping $300 on cologne, okay? This Mercedes-Benz black was like $60 on sale. Like I'm not spending over $100 on anything, but there's this one cologne called Island Vanilla Dunes by some Arabian Middle Eastern brand I can't pronounce. Probably from the UAE or something. That I've heard is supposedly, there's a lot of hype about it on TikTok. I'm like, okay. And then there's another one called Bianco Latte. This one's pretty pricey. This one's over $100. But and then there's this one body lotion I've been looking for. It's by this company called Gemini. It's called Moonchild. And it's like a really like strong vanilla. And I've honestly just like thrown out the idea of like man fragrance and like female fragrance. Like that's just not a thing, okay? All dude fragrances just seem to smell the same. So it's like I'm going with the girl stuff, okay? Like I want to smell like vanilla, all right? And like all the vanilla guy fragrances are just not. There's too much going on. There's like more. It's like vanilla and that and is really big. I don't want that. Okay, I just want vanilla. Okay? And it's really annoying because it's like I go on all these websites. They're like, oh, if you want a vanilla and you're a man, you need to get this fragrance. Like, I don't care, okay? I don't care about smelling like vanilla and a pound of dirt. That's earthy and manly, okay? I don't care about that. No one wants to smell like a pound of dirt, okay? Like, get your little snobby nose, okay, out of there. No one cares. I just want to smell good. I want to smell like vanilla, okay? That's all I want. So, like, yeah, I'm really getting into this stuff. And then I went back to Bath and Body Works, and instead of getting cologne, I got a candle. It's really good. It's this vanilla. It's like vanilla bean, and it's like a huge. It's got 3 wicks. It's like a huge like candle, like scent candle for like a room, and that thing is like insane. I just have it in my bathroom. I'll like take a shower, I'll turn it on, and then when I get out, it smells really good. And then when I come into my room, it smells. The smell is permeated through the door right there, and it's like taking over my room. So yeah, I've been getting really like this is. And I feel really strongly about this. Okay, guys, this is my thing. This is my niche now. Okay, fragrances. Even though I have no money, so I can't buy anything else. Okay, I have $160 in my bank account. I spent $4 on a quarter jug of horchata, okay, from the store. Like, I'm really hoping Walmart gets back to me. It's like I never thought I'd say that, but I'm really hoping Walmart gets back to me. So hopefully I can, make some extra money because it's an overnight shift and I have previous experience. So who knows, maybe $1 more than the starting wage. The starting wage is $16. So, I'd be happy with $17. I'd be happy with that. And these shifts aren't going to be like, I've done overnight before. I did overnight for my security job, but I figure it's pretty different doing overnight in a football stadium compared to a grocery store. Because like, and these are gonna be like 8-hour shifts. I did all my overnights were 12 plus hours. I think I did like a 14-hour shift. It was really something. Doing those long overnights. It's really something, especially when you don't have anything to do. Like all I did was pace back and forth for 14 hours in one spot. That's a test. That's a test. Like a lot of my coworkers were sleeping, and you're not supposed to sleep, but I mean, there's not much going on, so yeah. I feel like I should be able to handle, 8 hours under fluorescent lights, stocking items in the store, but who knows? We'll see. And then just for good measure, I'm applying to some other grocery stores around me as well. I think I'm just gonna do grocery clerk stuff, because that's what I know. But yeah, I'm also playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's another thing I've been really into recently. I got into it a couple days ago, maybe a week. Actually, I have no idea. I went from like 80 hours in the game. I'm almost at like 200. Originally I played the game when it came out in like 2023. But I had a job. Then, so it was kind of hard to really get into it because I feel like I had to rush everything, just with like time constraints. And because I don't really have a job right now, I've been able to sink entire days into it. So, I made it to Act. The farthest I got originally in my original playthrough was Act 3. Like right at the very start, right after you go into the lower city of Baldur's Gate. That's as far as I got. I burnt out. And I, with working, I was like, this game makes me think too much. But now I can devote all my resources to playing Baldur's Gate, so I'm in Act 3. I feel like I'm right in the middle of it, but I'm not sure. I think I'm like maybe like a quarter way through maybe like 2 quarters through Act 3. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm surprised I've been able to avoid spoilers for the game for however long. Like I have a general idea of what happens in the end. Partly because I've been like using the wiki like crazy, just so I don't miss anything in this playthrough. I had an incident in Act 2. So I thought that in Act 2 I could free all the prisoners from the Emerald Grove. So the tieflings get captured on their way to Baldur's Gate, and you get a mission to free them. And I thought that during the assault quest on the tower, you could go to the prison and free the prisoners. Okay, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Like, oh, like I'm gonna go to the tower and, because we're assaulting the tower. Like, this is like I feel like it just makes sense. Turns out if you assault the tower before trying to free the tieflings, they all just die. They get thrown in like this pit and they die. And I ended up loading a save. It was 10 hours, 10 hours of gameplay that I had to redo. I was able to do it in like 2 hours because I just knew everything by then. It wasn't exploring and all that stuff. It was like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. So I just was like, I condensed it. But I ended up freeing the prisoners, and then I started the assault on Moonrise Tower. And so yeah, that's like I would have been so mad if I had a job and I figured that out, because that would have been like 2 days worth of gaming, of content. Because I don't have a job, I can just do that. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Baldur's Gate. I feel like I'm starting to get a little burnt out now, just because I've been playing it so much. I've been playing it till like 4 a.m. I've done some like 8-hour sessions. Yeah, no, it's really fun. I really glad I got back into it. Um, I think if I do another playthrough, it's definitely gonna be modded. I want to do some like funny mods, like gun mod or something. Um, but yeah, and then I know while playing Baldur's Gate, it made me wish that there's like a Gundam like game or like a Gundam tabletop where you can use the Gundam models to like fight each other, kind of like Warhammer 40K or just Warhammer tabletop. Um, I'm surprised there isn't like a Gundam tabletop game. I think there is one that recently came out. That's what my buddy said when I was talking to him about it, because he's building a Krieg. He's building a 40K army, a Krieg army. He's putting like $100 into every paycheck he gets. He puts aside like $100 and spends it on a kit, a Krieg's kit or something. So we were talking about that, and I was like, I wish they had like some Gundam tabletop where you could use the models that you have that you build to like fight each other, and you get like your model has like an overall health pool, and like you can target, like the armor plates or something, and each armor plate is a part of that health pool, and I don't know, I feel like that'd be cool. Someone should do that. I don't know, they probably already did it. But I also saw there's like Gundam trading cards that came out I think at the start of the year. I'm not sure. And for a while, I was into collecting Pokemon. I actually did a video. If you if you go all the way back to the beginning of the channel, I did a video showing my Pokemon card collection. It was when they did the re-release of the 151 original, or not the re-release, but the release of the 151 original, like booster sets or whatever. Every time I got off work, I'd buy a box and then I'd open it up and I'd show you guys. The binder's like buried under like paperwork, like right there, right there. But and then I also did some Magic cards. I used to play Magic as a kid with my brother, and then didn't really do it anymore. I kind of want to see how the Gundam trading card game plays out. I feel like that'd be cool to get into, but right now it's like hard for me to justify spending money on anything that is a hobby. If I can't like eat it, or if it doesn't like help me in some way, I just don't want to spend money on it. Like I'll spend money on food because food is fuel, and I still work out. So it's kind of like something I need. But then other than that, it's not like I look at the Gundam kits I want to buy. It's like, I wish. I really want that kit. It's like, I mean, I have the money, I could buy it, but then I'm not going to have that money anymore, and that money is just going to be turned into like a statue that sits on my desk for the next 20 years, right? It's like, what is it? What is the worth? Like, where's the trade-off? Doesn't really seem like a good trade-off. I got those. You can't really see them. That's a Xeon mech Gundam right there, and then next to it is one of the suits from Iron-Blooded Orphans. Oops. And then I still have a Tall Geese. It's a master grade. I have the master grade Tall Geese sitting on the I bought it in 2023. It's sat on my floor for almost 3 years now. Because it's just kind of menacing. It's just in the box. I haven't opened it up. It's a big box. And it's like every day I'm like, I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna build that. I'm gonna build that this time. But I haven't. So it just kind of sits there, staring at me. But yeah, I think that might be everything. No anime. Apparently, the new Fire Force season is out, and I don't even remember what happened. We're in season three, part two. I don't even remember part one. I don't think I watched part one, so I'm gonna try to get caught up on that. Um, and like other than that, like Gachia Kuda or something, the one with the like Gachia Kuda, I think that's how you say it. Um, I I was actively watching it. I'll watch it and then I won't watch it for like a couple weeks and then I'll binge all the episodes I missed. I think that one's over. I can't tell. And then Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War. I also missed the latest or like the last season of that. Um, I missed. I think it's like Thousand Year Blood War Part 3. I think that's the one it's the whatever one came out most recently and finished. I missed that. So I have a bit of a backlog, and I finished watching Hajime no Ippo, the first season, the first 76 episodes. Technically, I'm on episode 76. I've just been watching it while I work out. I'll put it on, and it gives me motivation. Um, so I'll watch it. I'll do push-ups and burpees, and my phone is just on the ground, and I'm like staring at it while I do burpees. Um, but yeah, I mean, good show. I know there's the after season one, there's like Hajime no Ippo, the fighting, and then there's a movie after that. Um, so yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's everything it's happened. Wanted to cover with you guys, let you guys know I'm alive still. We're still, doing stuff, moving forward, trying to move forward. But yeah, thank you, thank you for the 5 people who watched this. I love you, 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 I love you. And I'll see you in whatever video I do next, which at this point, who knows? It's gonna probably be a little bit, but goodbye, 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 goodbye.